Being a parent is a huge responsibility. Being a parent is tasking. Being a parent means that you are responsible for another life. You have been saddled with the responsibility of taking care, nurturing, mentoring, and raising somebody else. Now, as a parent, you have one job description, and that is raising responsible, fulfilling, mentally balanced adults. But in this generation, I see a lot of parents shy away from that responsibility, thinking their job description should be done by the teachers. Now, the teachers, their job description is to teach your children about academics. You have the sole responsibility as a parent to teach your children about teenage pregnancy, about substance abuse, about accepting disappointment, about personal hygiene, what I call self-care. You have that job description. You have to teach your children. It's not about providing clothes. It's not about providing shelter. It's not about giving them education. You have to make sure that they are safe. You have to make sure that they are sound. You have to make sure that you teach them control. You have to make sure that you provide medical care. Now, if you are a parent and you have not taught your 8-year-old, 7-year-old, even 5-year-old about sex education, then you are not helping that child. If you have not taught your son, who is up to 8 or 10, about substance abuse, as a parent, you are not helping that child. Now, one prayer every parent pray is that your child should never meet the wrong friends. Your child should never meet the wrong friends. You and I don't know how you grew up, but most of us grew up with morals. We grew up with what we were taught at home, not in school. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying teachers cannot teach a child about teenage pregnancy. I'm not saying teachers cannot teach a child about substance abuse. I'm not saying teachers cannot teach children about how to accept disappointment or how to care for themselves, how to cook. Teachers cannot teach children about mannerisms. That is not what I'm talking about. What I am saying this morning, what I'm teaching you, is that it's not the teacher's responsibility to teach your children in those areas. You as a parent, if you must raise a responsible and functioning adult as children, you must know what your job description is. You must know how to teach your daughter how to sit. You must know how to teach your daughter how to care for herself, how to take good care of herself. You must teach your son manners. You must teach your son that it is wrong to lay his hands on a woman. You must teach your son to avoid bad company and things that will ruin his future. Now, the in thing right now is substance abuse. It is so rampant that it is scary. You see children of 10, 12, 15 in gangs abusing substance. I am very certain these children were not taught about these things on time. Now, even the Holy Book says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. You cannot relegate your responsibility as a parent to just the teachers, hoping that they will be taught in school. Some parents I've even interviewed will go as far as telling you that they are shy about talking about sex education with their children. Now, at the age of 5, when your daughter can still comprehend, your daughter can comprehend some things at the age of 5, 7, 8, 10. Your daughter should know her sensitive body parts. She should know how to protect herself. We have pedophiles everywhere. We have people that molest children everywhere. Sometimes it is even from people that they know. It is even from close relatives. Some live with us, some are family friends. Your daughters, your sons, they go on holidays to other homes that you are not there. It is what you have taught them that they will live with. It is what you have taught them that they will imbibe. You need to teach them how to be self-independent, because they will not live with you forever. Some will go over to the boarding house when the time comes. You have to start now. You have to start now. And don't think for one second that boys cannot also be molested. Even some adults I have interviewed in the course of my research have even told me that they were molested by their house helps when they were still when they were still very young. So you are not there 24 hours of the day. Maybe you go out for business. Maybe your wife is not there. Maybe your husband is not there. Maybe you're a single parent. You have to sit your children down and teach them what they need to know about themselves. They need to know these things. They need to understand what substance abuse does and what it can do to their mental health. They need to know about teenage pregnancy and the dangers it comes with. They need to know about STDs. They need to learn mannerisms. They need to learn how to respect, how to greet their elders, how to cook for themselves, how to take care of themselves and protect themselves. You will not always be there. So don't be shy about talking to your children about these things. Go ahead and take that bold step. Call that child. You bettered the child or you fathered the child. Sit that child down and make him or her understand things about life. Don't leave it for their teachers. As always, my name is Bina Kenneth. I am the Big Mama of Africa. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to share. Stay intentional. Bye for now. See you in my next video.